A pitcher who loved the game once said, "As soon as I got out there, I felt a weird connection with the pitcher's mound. Pitching is the art of instilling fear." Pitching has affected my life tremendously. I do it religiously, from games to pitching just to relieve stress off my own life. I started pitching very young, just out of love for the game. Through all the pain, I haven't yet regretted 1 second of it. I would love for others to try what I love most. Therefore, that's just what I am about to teach you. Okay. What you should consider wearing is a softball jersey, softball pants, socks, cleats, and a belt. Also, put your hair up if you're a girl. Sorry, Roscoe, guess you can't pitch. So what you're gonna need for pitching is a softball, a glove, a mound, a plate, and a catcher. You're gonna have to stretch your arms, bring it over your chest and up around, pulling it back. You can also move your hand in a circular motion to get it loose. First, you're gonna have to slip your glove on the opposite of your dominant hand. And then you have to put your hands on the seams of the ball, which are these threaded areas. And this is kind of like what feels most best to you. I grip it like this, the forward C, and you just put your fingers on the seams. So for the first warm-up, you just do a flick of the wrist and just like this, having your left shoulder facing your catcher, if you're right-handed, opposite for left. And you just flick it into the glove. Not fast, just slowly. And then you do about 15 to 10 of these, or until your wrist feels like it's loose enough to move on. Here you're gonna have to take 10 steps back to do your next warm-up into a K. So you're literally going to make a K with your arms and point your glove forward, having your foot turn. And then you're gonna bend your back knee and that was just slow. But once you get to it, you're gonna go faster and pick up the face of your arm. So once you get it down, it should look something like this. So you do about 10 to 15 of these. So next from here, you're gonna have to move a couple more steps back, not fully to the mound, but just about right here. And you're gonna face sideways like so, and you're just going to add on to do the full circle windmill and follow through up to your right shoulder or your left shoulder, whichever comes naturally to you. So you're just gonna do the same thing and just add on. So you're gonna bend your back knee and just go all the way around, but still standing sideways. You do about probably 20 of these to make sure that your arm is nice and flowing, so you can get back to the mound, and then it'll be more flexible. So you're gonna walk up to your mound, and the first thing you're gonna do is imagine a vertical power line that you're gonna base your footwork off of. So the first thing you're gonna do is put your left toe on the back left corner and your right heel on the top right corner. You're gonna first put your weight back and then slide your foot over to the middle on the power line, because this is what you're gonna use when you're pitching. You're gonna pitch right off the power line by stepping onto it. So putting that together, you're also gonna bring your hand and your glove together. So you're gonna do it all at the same time by bringing this together too. So from here, you're gonna pivot your right foot by doing just like you do in your warm-ups when you're faced with your left shoulder towards the catcher. And then you're just gonna basically do your windmill and follow through all together. So when you put it all together, your pitching motion should look something like this. So from here again, you're gonna do all that motion again. And you're gonna come here to what you call this a strong post. And you're gonna push off of this back leg with a bent leg. And you're gonna really use this force to bring it through to get more velocity and speed and power. So this form of pitching is called ground power, and it's just used for any pitch really. But what we're talking about right now is a fastball. So putting it all together, it should look something like this. So I'm just going to do it again to show you, to make sure you're doing it right, just to show you another example. So you're going to move your leg over, hit it through. Make sure you're bringing this back leg through to get your power. Doing it again. And one more time. Pitching is all about your materials, clothing, warm-ups, your full motion, and obviously dedication. I hope you'll learn something you didn't know about pitching. Maybe it'll affect your life the way it affected mine. Shout out to Hempstead Softball and Kaylee. I know you're sitting there in the front row.